Hey everybody, this is Jorik. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. As you know, I'm an American living in Lisbon, Portugal, giving you news about Portugal as well as abroad in Greater Europe when we can. Just got back from a trip from Greece, so we'll show some videos in the coming weeks and months of our trip to Rhodes, Greece, which was really cool. It was a nice break to get out for a little bit. But I want to show this video to give you an update on what's going on in Portugal, specifically Lisbon right now. Today is July 17th, it's Saturday. We got back late last night, a little after midnight from our trip. What was interesting is when we landed in Lisbon at the airport, no one asked for our passenger locator card, which is something you have to fill out anywhere you go in the world these days. No one asked for our COVID PCR test, our vaccination record, our recovery from COVID. No one. We literally, kind of like Elvis, walked out of the building and got into an Uber and got back to our apartment. So we were scratching our heads that nobody asked for anything, which was weird. And today we woke up, so that's early Saturday morning, woke up to the news that at the airport there's a baggage handlers strike going on, which is affecting hundreds of flights, both coming in and leaving Lisbon. So I wanted to make this video to tell you about the latest of what's going on here, but also I know there's a couple of subscribers that are coming in July, either moving here or it's more of a determination trip to figure out if this is a place that they want to live, whether it be Lisbon or Greater Portugal. And there's also someone coming in early August. So I'm going to put a link in the description to the local online paper called the Portugal Resident. I find that to be pretty useful as far as getting up to date within 24 hours news stories. So if there's something happening today, it'll get posted today, not tomorrow, Sunday. So currently a strike going on with baggage handlers, which is affecting all the flights in and out of Lisbon specifically. And when we flew in, nothing made sense. Numbers are supposed to be on the rise. There's some different rules going on in Lisbon now since my last video, which I'll make another video and post tomorrow about. So just be prepared for anything. Please, if you're making a flight and you have plans for Portugal, whether it be Porto, Lisbon, or Faro, the three international airports, make sure you're checking with your carrier. I would recommend daily going to the Portugal Resident to see if there's anything going on with strikes. Last month we dealt with a train strike, so that affected one of our trips to the Algarve. Right now there is a strike going on at the airport with the baggage handlers, so you never know. And we do have some good friends that I think one of their cousins from Milwaukee, the flight's not going to be able to come because of this strike. She was going to fly out or fly in today. Not happening. So please check your carrier, check the Portugal Resident for any updates for travel issues, strikes at airports, railway, bus lines. Seems like the summertime is the time of year in Portugal where if people choose to strike, this is when they do it normally. So be careful. And also make sure that you have your vaccine passport, whether it be your vaccination, your PCR, or your recovery from with you at all times. I will post in the next video some changes going on here with restaurants, which will need that. You're going to need that with you, kind of like walking around with your passport. But that's for the next video. Wanted to give you the update. It's not good news. It's interesting, and things are always changing here in Portugal, specifically in Lisbon. So I hope you find this useful. Not great, but useful. And please check out my other videos and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you and have a great Saturday.